Okay, welcome to the new and improved Locals in the Loop website. So we had a bit of feedback, and based on that we've revamped it, and so hopefully it's a lot better for everyone. In this video, just going to do some quick how-to guides of if you're firstly an event organizer and you want to add your event. Secondly, if you're a venue, you want to add your venue and add either one event or your weekly recurring events like trivia or open mic. And then lastly, if you're an artist or a band and you want to add your profile and then add your gigs and also your events. So firstly, make sure you go to www.localsintheloop.com.au. Then once you go to the website, if you go to the top right, you'll need to firstly register your details. Obviously, just your name, email, and about you if you want. If you're a band, don't worry about doing that because it'll come to your profile later. Then once you've registered your account, then you go to the top right hand side and go to add a listing. And the first one we're going to do, so add an event. So obviously put the event name and tagline and description. Try to be as descriptive as possible because that's going to help you appear most in searches, not only on the website but also on Google, leveraging our SEO. And make sure you put in cover image and gallery images if you want. And then with the event date, make sure you do the correct start and end time, obviously. And then you have to do an expiry date. Basically just make sure that the event is no longer listed at the end of the event. And then featured artists. So artists have to have been set up on the website for you to add them here. Otherwise, you can add them at a later point, which I'll show you. So once again, do the price, ticket link, and the categories. So with the categories, you can pick multiple or you can only pick one, and you can also pick other. Tags. So if an artist isn't listed on the profile, I recommend you add their artist, band name, or anything here. Also add anything that's going to help you appear in search, so like food or beverage or yoga, anything relating to your event. Pick some keywords out of the description, put those in there. It's just going to help you, once again, not only on the website but also in Google. And then you choose a venue from the listing. Most of them are there. If they're not there, you can go and add the address. Otherwise, in the next part we'll show you how to add the venue if it's not there. And then you can add the region. You don't have to, but once again, as descriptive as you can, it's going to obviously help. Contact information is pretty self-explanatory. And then music genres, the venue facilities, which is cool for like events, or if there's accommodation, or if there's BYO or whatever. The cuisines and dietary requirements. Once again, like if someone's coming to the website and they want an event that serves vegan food, that's going to help your searchability and the results. So once you do all that, then just submit the listing, and then you will be able to view that in your dashboard. Just scroll through, and if you want to make any changes, it's really easy to just go in and edit it. So then next we're going to go to add a listing if you're a place or a venue. Same deal, put in the name, description, images, scroll on the details, contact details, social networks. Encourage you to do that so that your social media platforms will like reward you for as many backlinks that you can get. So just make sure you're as descriptive as possible. Opening hours, and just make sure you select the time zone. Once again, just search the location, and then once that's saved, it will be viewable to anyone doing events, any artists or anything. It's going to save in the system. If you're going to add a menu, just one thing I'd note is add the general link to like the menu page. Make sure it's not a link to a PDF document, because if you do change your menu for seasonal things, it's going to be broken in a few months or whatever. So try and keep that generic, stable link. And then obviously dietaries and what event types, price range, everything. And then if there's already events on the platform, that's where you can go and select the events. Once again, you can view it, make changes, add things, and that will always be accessible through your dashboard, which we'll see in a second. Finally, if you are an artist or a band, make sure you create your profile and once again, as much information as possible, because it's going to come up, it's going to be linked to our weekly gig guide, the website, and then it's going to be linked to your socials and our Google searches. So you'll boost higher as the rankings in Google if you're listed on our website. And then everything's pretty self-explanatory: contact information and socials. Which categories, it's more related to the events, but if you wanted to do specifically like arts and culture, if you're doing arty events, if you're like a dancer or an artist, yeah, otherwise you can keep it blank or you can select them all. It's up to you, but it's probably better to do more than none. Then the genre, and then if it's not there, you can also add it, and then there you can select your events as well. Same thing, go review profile, and that's a living, breathing profile, so you can always make changes. Now, if you do want to make changes or want to see your listings or whatever, top right hand corner, go to your profile and you can view my listings, and that's where you'll see all the events, and you can go edit them if you want. And you can also view the statistics, like see how many people have visited your page, who's clicked on the page. So if you want to see how well they're performing, that's why it's really good to continue to link it through your socials and vice versa. If you want to delete it, just easily delete the event. Then if you want to see your event, what it looks like for everyone, if you go to the What's On page, scroll down, and then on the web page, the events are listed with the featured events first, and then it will go into just date chronological order. And then you can even go click onto an event if you want to claim the listing, if you're like, oh yeah, that's mine, because they are automatically added. So if you want to claim it, report it, and then be like, oh, actually this is the wrong event, then you can just do that, and then you can get tickets, share it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the new Locals in the Loop website. Hope you enjoy it, hope you love it. Make sure you subscribe to get the fortnightly What's On email. And if you have any questions, problems, anything, shoot us an email, flick us a message, let us know. We've got the contact us, and we'll sort it out as soon as possible. Thanks, locals, and see you out there soon.